You were not there when Christ came out of the tomb.
And you have not known anybody that was there when Christ came out of the tomb.
That's
I
right.
could write that some dude I know named Ira 20 years ago rose from a tomb, and I watched him, so he must be the ever-living God.
When this smug student invented a false prophet to disprove Jesus' resurrection, Cliffe debunked his argument with just one question.
Okay, good. And I can promise you, if you stand out here and tell me that Ira rose from the dead, I'll ask you, what's the evidence? And I'm going to pursue the evidence. And you better have some tests that you use to determine historical reliability of any document that claims to be historically reliable.
So where's the evidence that Christ actually rose from the dead? Not that somebody actually wrote that Christ rose from the dead.
Sir, obviously historical knowledge is based on the trustworthiness of eyewitness testimony. You don't get Napoleon back.
In a court of law, eyewitness testimony is dismissed. It's the
You
worst
gotta be
kind of
kidding me.
testimony. It is the worst kind of testimony. People have a terrible memory.
You actually think, let me make sure I heard what you said. What you just said was, in a court of law, eyewitness testimony is of no consequence?
Is of very little consequence.
Oh, baloney.
Yes.
Total baloney.
Yes, it is.
If I'm accused of a crime in New York City and 10 people step out and say, at the date of the crime, Cliffe was with us at our home in Los Angeles, that is powerful testimony that I was not the criminal in New York
Do they
City.
actually remember that, or do they actually infer that from the fact that, they know that, oh, I planned a trip from the 10th to the 11th?
No, they were with me in New York, in Los Angeles, the date of the crime in New York City. And their testimony in court is powerful evidence that I am not guilty.
But it's not eyewitness testimony. It's the fact that they remember that.
No, they saw me. We were together.
But how many incidences in your life do you remember that, oh, that guy was wearing a brown shirt? And,
Well, I can promise you, the resurrection of Jesus Christ is not based on someone seeing a brown shirt. The resurrection of Jesus Christ is based on the dude was dead and I saw him risen from the dead. Now, let me ask you something. If you saw a dead man walking, you think you'd be prone to forget it?
Probably not.
Thank you.